Greetings, Tracy Tigers. Welcome to this week's edition of Principal Talk. I'm Mr. Bull.
And I'm Miss Barasic.
We're so excited to see you here for the week right before spring break. So let's get this started with our Tracy Tiger pledge.
I respect you, and you respect me.
I am responsible so all can see. I choose every day to act kindly. Always a Tracy Tiger I will be. And of course, at Tracy, we are three things. Those Tracy Tiger traits are: we are respectful, responsible, and kind. We are really counting on you to think of those each and every time that you do anything at Tracy Elementary, whether it's on the bus, in our school, at lunch, breakfast, if it's out at recess, and of course, in your classrooms. We're really going to have that final push to the end of the year now that it's the fourth quarter. We do have some things coming up this last week before spring break. On Thursday, it's going to be a very busy day because we're starting off and we are going to have our bingo. And Miss Baresic's going to talk about those bingo cards and how you're going to earn your way to play bingo in the gym. We are also going to have a PSSA assembly for grades K1-2, one assembly, and then grades 3-4-5, another assembly. That'll be on Friday the 11th. And of course, after this week, next week, we will not be here in school from Monday the 21st through Friday the 25th. You're going to get some well-deserved time to be at your home, hopefully be with your parents, family, and friends. So lots of exciting things. But I do want to remind you, once we come back from break, we'll have one day, and then our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders get to show how much they've learned this school year at Tracy Elementary, and they will be doing some PSSA testing. More to come on that. Lots of exciting things. And Miss Barasic, how about you update us on what's going on with our second step and all of our positive behaviors that we have here?
Absolutely. So we talked about being respectful, responsible, and kind. And of course, we do that through our Cool to Be Kind. So you are currently working on earning to fill out your board to play bingo, as Mr. Bull said. So please make sure you're practicing all of those important Tracy traits. Also, our overall Cubby Challenge winner, we want to congratulate 2nd grade classroom, Mrs. Newsham's class in 2nd grade, who did a beautiful job of always cleaning out your cubby. So just because the Cubby Challenge is over, does not mean we need to continue to keep our cubby areas and where we hang our things in our classrooms cleaned up, appropriate. If you're wearing rain boots, make sure you're taking them home every night. That extra jacket or sweatshirt, make sure you're grabbing so that we don't get an overwhelmed, lost and found. So again, congratulations to Mrs. Newsham's room. Let's continue those great choices of always keeping our areas clean. Speaking of making great choices, we would like to remind you again, no gum or candy, okay? No gum in school or candy. If you're getting candy from your teacher, that goes in your book bag and it doesn't come out until you get in your home later that evening. Or if your teacher allows you to use that in class, eat it in class, please make sure you have their permission. You will be asked to throw away any candy that you have, especially lollipops when you're getting on the bus. Okay, that is a safety hazard and we want you to be safe on the bus. Another thing about being safe, being responsible, is the sharing of food. We are going to be really talking to all of our students about that and being mindful that not all of us can ingest all different types of food. And so we have different allergies, nut allergies, dairy allergies that could make people really sick. And until you read those labels, please don't share the food that you bring to lunch. What you bring to lunch in your lunchbox is yours. What you're getting on your tray to eat is yours. And we shouldn't be sharing snack food on the bus either. Okay, so please refrain from sharing food. And Nurse Tina is going to talk a little bit more about that with you in the coming times here. And then the last thing that we want to announce to you about being good Tracy Tigers is that on the bus, we're getting a lot of referrals for bus behavior, a lot of things that are happening on the buses when we're parked here at Tracy, okay? So the bus pulls in, they stop, they're parked, and we are asking that you stay in your seats, and we're gonna work with your bus drivers and monitors on this as well. But we need you to stay in your seats, and you're only going to be able to get up and move around when it's time to get up and get off the bus, okay? So whatever assigned seat you're in, that is where you're going to stay until you're dismissed from the bus, okay? So we're going to work on doing that starting today. And please make sure that if you have any questions or you have any concerns, you're letting the adults on the bus know, you're monitoring your bus driver. But that's what we have for today about making good choices, Mr.
Right.
Bull.
Two things I almost forgot to let you know that remember on the bus that we do have cameras even when the bus is stopped and parked in our front bus area. Please remember those cameras are still rolling, so that's just there to make sure that you're being safe and of course respectful and responsible. And likewise in our school we also have lots of cameras, so please make sure that you're making good choices because we always have those cameras to refer to, and we know that you're going to make the right choice because you are all great Tracy Tigers. But the biggest thing I forgot is this week we have math night for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. I can't believe I almost forgot that, but that's okay. This is the end of our broadcast, so
And that's
just
what
let
you're
you
going to
know.
remember.
That's
Math
right.
night.
Thursday at 6 o'clock, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade math night here at Tracy Elementary. So with that, we hope you have a wonderful week and also a fantastic spring break. So have a great Tiger Day. Bye-bye. Grr.